Hi, and welcome back to my Luminosity Yoga Advent Calendar. Today is December 6th, and the moon is going to be in Taurus most of the day if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and if you're in Europe. So, assuming that, we are going to do a practice that is mainly for Taurus, but very gently also moving into the idea of Gemini. So, we're focusing on the throat, neck, and shoulder area. And we will expand that exploration the day after, the coming day. So we start by lying down. So see that you're comfortable. That your head is on a relaxed surface. And then really take a moment just to release the weight of your body and specifically of your skull. Releasing the jaw, the teeth. And let your head be really heavy. Imagine it like the skull being like a ripe grapefruit. And flesh, like the flesh of your skull, just like being, or the flesh above your skull and your head, just being like the flesh of a grapefruit. And so for this, you need to just be patient, very gentle with yourself. These are very small movements. So you're gonna, the palms face up, arms are alongside your body. And you're just going to start by pulling the right shoulder further down without lifting, just very gently sliding it down away from your ear. And then turning your head very heavily and slowly to the left, away from the arm that's sliding down. You might have a, little bit of sensation in your right arm. And then you slide your head back to center and relax the arm back into position. Very small, very micro movements. And then you slide the head over to the right as you are moving the left shoulder away from the ear. And again, just making sure you're not really lifting the shoulder. And just keep breathing deeply into your belly, releasing your jaw. Turn the head back to center, releasing your arm. And we do it one more time each side. You move the right shoulder away from the ear, turn the head to the left, releasing all the weight of your skull, the occipital ridge where the neck meets the skull. And then on your exhale, just back to center. Breathing deeply, and one more time, left shoulder away from the ear, and the head turns over to the right. And then very slowly back to center. And then you're going to place your feet onto the mat, roll over to the right, take your arms with you, and then just push up gently. And sit with your legs stretched out in front of you. And your chin slightly in, so feel a long neck. Imagine someone pulling you up from the spine. Releasing your jaw, pulling your navel in. And bring your right leg in. Bring your right arm on the inside of the right leg. I'm going to turn a little bit. And this leg, you're just going to move it out a little bit. It's not like a big movement, just a small movement. And then you're going to lift up, bring the left arm back. So it's opposite to how we usually twist. And you're going to just, first of all, just straighten the spine and find a very long spine. Then you're using this arm here, the right arm, as a lever. So breathing deeply as you do this, lifting the spine, and only move the head as far back as your spine. So no big movements from the head, but really breathing long, tall, up from the tailbone to the crown on your inhale, and exhale back down into the tailbone. And very gently, just move your head slightly. Look from the corners of your eyes a bit further back, breathing deeply. And then on your exhale, you do the opposite. Now you're going to move the head towards the bent arm, and you're just going to look across the bent knee into the distance and breathe deeply. You can lower your chin a little bit so your neck gets very long. You feel like a slight stretch maybe in the neck. Deep inhale here. Deep exhale. And release. And just stretch both legs out for a moment. Find a long neck again. Then we're going to change sides. So bring the left knee in, right leg out. And again, just bring your elbow on the inside of that leg. So you're using it as a lever. Use your right hand to push yourself up. I'm going to change positions. You could see it a bit better. And then breathing deeply. And first of all, just move the head more or less in connection with your spine. So not really jerking the head back, just being gentle with your neck, being gentle with the jaw. No tension in your throat, just breathing deeply up to the crown, down into the tailbone, and then you can just look further back from the corners of your eyes. And then exhale, just moving your head now into the direction of the bent arm, and you're just going to look into the distance across your left knee, the bent knee. And then lower your chin a little bit so you feel a slight stretch in the neck. Inhale here, and then exhale. Just come back into a comfortable seated posture. Interlace your fingers, bring them front, inhale here. And then exhale, pull the shoulders down. And then very gently, just moving your right chin towards your right upper arm. Pulling the shoulders down gently. Deep breaths all the way into the crown, all the way down into the tailbone. Inhale back to center and exhale to the other side, breathing deeply. Pulling the shoulder blades down, soft face. Inhale here, exhale, just interlace the hands behind your back. And just for a moment, just pull the shoulders away from the ears. And lift the heart. So see that you're not really lifting so much from the chin, but really from here, from your solar plexus. And if it's in any way uncomfortable, don't move the neck more than it works for you. So really respect your own boundaries. And then release. Just take a moment to feel releasing any tension in the neck, in the throat area, in the chest. And then just take that into your day, into your work day. You can do that several times a day just to release that whole area. As always, take a moment to give thanks for your practice, to think about something you're grateful for. And I thank you for joining me. Namaste. And I will see you tomorrow to continue our exploration of the neck and shoulder area. Bye for now.